Good Sunday morning. Welcome to week 4. We're 17 weeks out today, and it's officially the start of night shift. I got to bed around probably 2 a.m. and I intended to wake up right about 7:30, which I did, but I really didn't want to get out of bed. I was ready just to sleep for the day, but I'm going to do my fasted cardio since the gym's going to be closed on Tuesday, and then we're going to 9 a.m. service at church. So let's get going. It is 7:55 on Sunday morning of week 4, and heading to the gym for fasted cardio. Elliptical done. Now racing home, get ready for church. 25 minutes elliptical done. Now racing home, get ready for church. 25 minutes elliptical done. We made it to church almost on time. We walked in during the announcements, so we just missed a little bit of the announcements, and it is now 10:30 and I'm going to bed so I can sleep before work. See you this evening. Have a great day. Hey everyone. Sunday evening, April 16th. I've made it out the door for work. It's about 18:35, which is a little later than I like to leave. But since it's Sunday evening, there shouldn't be a whole lot of traffic. I'd also like to get there a little earlier because I'm training a new grad nurse tonight, so it's always nice to get there a little early and get settled before getting started with somebody new. But hopefully we'll have a good night tonight. I actually slept decently. I was woken up a couple of times, Sunday afternoon phone calls, and we have a pretty small place, so I could hear my husband on the phone. He very graciously went outside though once I alerted him that I could hear him. So I got my progress pictures done. My check-in, all my measurements and everything are ready to go. I need to send them at some point tonight to Coach, and then we'll see what she says. So, if you've got time tonight, might check in throughout the night, but otherwise, have a great night, get lots of sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, April 17th now, and I'm just driving home after my first night back on night shift, and I gotta tell you, I really don't enjoy night shift, but I really had a fantastic night. I had the perfect little assignment, and my new grad orienting with me was fantastic. And yeah, we really had a really nice night. So we'll see how I feel when I get up this afternoon to go work out. I managed to stick to my meals. I did go down to the cafeteria and get a Celsius because around 1 I was starting to really flag, but that was all I needed. I kicked in and I felt good for the rest of the night. So I did get a little hungry, but I managed to keep my meal times about 2 to 3 hours apart, and I didn't consume anything that wasn't on my meal plan, or that I didn't pack other than the Celsius. So I've got my protein shake for my meal 5 that I am drinking on the way home, so that when I get home I need to do my coaching call at 8:30. I had to swap it since I would have been at work. Well, that night shift pleasantness didn't last very long. It is 1,500 hours on Monday afternoon, and I didn't sleep well at all today. Got my butt up great. I think that staying up for my coaching call probably pushed me over the edge, because I was definitely tired driving home, and I was ready to go to sleep, but I didn't actually get into bed until about 9 o'clock, and then my brain was just racing. I did fall asleep at least a couple of times, but the noises from outside kept disturbing me, and so yeah, I think I've probably been awake since about 1:30. I'm definitely feeling hungry, so I think that's part of the problem. Figuring out my meal times for night shift is going to be a challenge. So I'm going to head to the gym, and I hadn't planned on doing fasted cardio today because of work, but I think I'm going to hit some fasted cardio first, eat a little something, and then do legs. Hey guys, it's reality check time. I'm on my way to work, and while I did get a workout in, change of plans, I spent too long trying to upload the rest of the last video, and it's still not uploaded. And I only slept 3.5 hours today, and I just was not feeling trying to do legs. So I did fasted cardio, and I did it strong. It was exhausting, and I've been in tears at least, I think, 3 times already since coming back from the gym. So the last hour, I did get all my food packed for work, so I have all my meals, but I'm ravenous right now. I'm not sure exactly how I need to get my meals together for night shift to accommodate working nights. about 10 o'clock and I'm at work, and I feel a little bit better after getting here. We've got a good group of people with us tonight. I'm definitely tired, but I'm gonna eat one of my larger meals and hopefully that will help, because I'm definitely quite hungry. Made it past midnight. Hanging in there. Got myself a Celsius and the other half of my rice cake and cutie with some peanut butter. Good morning, everyone. It is now Tuesday morning, April 18th, and I'm still in the parking garage, but I'm about to leave work. I'm just gonna throw my protein in with my almond milk and peanut butter just for my last meal. I just got home. I'm about to go in, take a quick shower and go to bed. But small confession, I'm really struggling with the fact that this prep is not in a vacuum. We don't live in a vacuum. We don't exist in a vacuum. Prep is not in a vacuum. We have friends flying in today, and while I am looking forward to seeing them, I'm a little bit overwhelmed at the fact that they're coming because I'm tired. I need to still get my workouts in while they're here. I need to keep my eating on track while they're here, and it's just gonna add another layer of challenge. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm off to bed. Boy, is it amazing what sleep does for you. I am heading into work. It's 6:42 in the evening on Tuesday, April 18th now. And I just got 7 hours and 59 minutes of sleep, and it was glorious. Our friends did get into town. I think they were at the house a little bit, but they definitely kept it quiet, so my sleep was not disturbed. Did, however, have a little bit of trouble getting out the door because they have a 4-year-old, and of course, said 4-year-old needed to use the bathroom while I was in the shower. And you know, 4-year-olds still have trouble sometimes with the potty, so I was barricaded in the shower for longer than I would have been otherwise, because the joys of having one bathroom. And it's gonna be shared amongst 5 people for the next, let's see, 4 days. So it'll be good though. So they sent me off with a smile. I'm feeling good going into work, and I think I'm gonna have the same assignment back that my orientee and I had last night, only tonight it'll be me doing all the work. So but the little ones are super cute, so I think it'll be a good shift. I took today as a rest day because the gym was scheduled to be closed for most of the day, just for some scheduled maintenance, and so I decided that would be a great reason to make today the rest day. So tomorrow I'll probably get home in the morning, sleep until about maybe 1 or 2, depending on how I feel, and then I'll get up and go to the gym and go to Irish dance, and then hopefully be able to sleep and wake up normally to live a normal daytime life on Thursday. So I'll catch you later. Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday morning, April 19th, and I am about to head home from work. Just gonna make my little protein shake before I take off. This morning I'm doing the angel food cake flavor. It's the ultimate muscle protein, and it's pretty good. I like the Rocky Road flavor better, but the angel food cake definitely isn't bad. And I made it through the night with no caffeine. It's amazing what 8 hours of sleep will do for you. I'm definitely still tired, and I wanted to go get some caffeine by about 11:30 or so, midnight. But I told myself I had to wait till at least 1, and things got kind of busy, and by the time I really considered it again, it was almost 2, and the cafeteria closes at 2, so I pushed through. So I'm glad of that, because I'm trying to not drink too much caffeine, and I think I have definitely at times consumed too much, so I'm happy with the fact that I didn't actually need it tonight. The first 2 nights it definitely did help as far as perking me up, but tonight was good overall. I did not have the assignment I was expecting to have, which was unfortunate, but I had good neighbors and I got to help somebody with an IV and I got it. Success. If you've ever taken care of babies, you can imagine how difficult getting IVs can sometimes be on them. So, but yeah, going home now, and I'm excited for my pillow. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you when I'm up and probably heading to the gym. See you then. Hey there. It's about 2:15 in the afternoon on Wednesday, April 19th, and I am awake after taking a snooze after work, but I'm not really awake. I would really like to just go back to sleep for the rest of the day, but that is not going to help me get to the gym or get transition back to daytime life for the rest of the week. I've finished my 3 shifts, so I don't have to work again actually until next Thursday, which is super nice, but I'm really struggling with getting myself out of the bed right now. I need to get up and get to the gym, and excuse me, I have to get to the gym. I need to do shoulders, and I'm debating whether or not to do some fasted cardio just so I don't have to do it on my 2 leg days that I still have to do this week. But I'm gonna have Irish dance tonight, and I typically need to leave for that by about 5:30 in the evening, so I don't have a ton of time this afternoon to spend at the gym, so I really do need to get my butt in gear and get myself out the door. So I'm gonna get up and I'll check in with you a little bit later. This is what I'm gonna have to contend with this week as I stick to my meal plan. They had pizza last night when I got up, and we've got blueberry scones and some cinnamon swirl cake. Alrighty guys, it is 3:15 and I am off to the gym. I took my time getting ready because I thought my husband was coming with me after his appointment, but it turns out he had kind of committed without knowing he had committed to taking a friend to the airport. So he's about to go do that while I go to the gym. I got a little bit of pre-workout, put a little pep in my step, and after much deliberation I am gonna do fasted cardio. Just since I haven't eaten, I don't feel ravenous as of yet, and that way I can at least have 1 leg day that doesn't require doing fasted cardio as well. So that's the plan. Oh boy, guys. good spot. But as you can see, he's hitting hard right now. 15 minutes in, the elliptical. Got 10 minutes left. I did increase the resistance on the elliptical. I'm usually doing 8 to 6, incline of 8, resistance 6. Today I'm doing 8 and 8. And oh Nelly.
Shoulder day is always kind of a tough one for me, even though it's a shorter lifting day.
So just got home from the gym. I finished shoulders and my fasted cardio, and it's about 10 after 5. So I've got to leave for dance in about 20 minutes. And sometimes if I work out really close, I like to just do a little turkey bath, and these are handy for that. Just to freshen up before. I'm on my way to dance. I'm actually almost there. I got out of the house a little bit behind schedule because I was making myself a protein shake for after. I was trying to figure out how to accomplish consuming all of my meals and calories today, because I don't plan on staying up much past when I get home from dance, because dance goes from about 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and I don't think I'm going to be wanting to stay up a whole lot later than that. I think it'll kind of depend on what our friends are feeling like doing, because they had a long day today. They went out to one of the parks, so I don't know how late they're going to really feel like staying up either. But so I kind of played around with my 2 meals. Normally I would have oatmeal, strawberries, and some eggs, and then my protein shake is usually just protein, peanut butter, and almond milk, but I kind of combined the two, threw some banana in the shake, threw the oats in with the shake, did some peanut butter, almond milk. Coach did say I could do raw cacao, so I put a little bit of cacao in there, and then just some cinnamon and vanilla. So I'm gonna have that after my workout. Oh, and I did sun butter instead of peanut butter, so it's a little heavier on the calories than peanut butter is. So I'll see what that comes out to when I plug that into my FitnessPal. And then determine what else I need to eat from there. So we'll see. I've been enjoying having the smallest, or like the smaller meal right before I go to bed. But we'll see what happens this evening. So yeah, I thought I was going to be a little later to dance, but traffic was actually really light this evening, which was nice. So I'm gonna get there probably just before 6, which is fine because the kids usually run a little bit over, because our instructors are definitely herding cats at times and trying to keep the kids on track. So yeah, they've got to change out from their class into their hard shoes. So I will be right on time to get that elliptical. Was beastly. Talk about a stamina challenge, both physically and mentally. I went up to, like I said, I went up to the resistance of 8 with the incline of 8, and that definitely made it quite a bit harder. I kept my strides per minute for the recovery phase between 150 and 160 for the most part, and then my goal for the interval was to maintain between 170 and 180, and I actually even got up to 190 several times, so I'm sure that played into the fatigue as well. But yeah, that 4 hours sleep I got, I thought I was feeling pretty good, but as soon as I started the elliptical, it just nailed me. So just thoughts on that. I ended up telling myself at one point that if I really needed to, I could make my recovery period 5 minutes instead of 3, and keep my intervals to 2 minutes. And the first time I was gonna switch after that, I realized that the 3 minutes was enough recovery time. My heart rate got down even to I think 139, and while I was still feeling really tired, I was able to kick it back up and maintain it. So just leave room for grace. You know, you're gonna feel tired, you're gonna have times where you just don't feel it, and sometimes you just have to allow yourself to take a little extra time, or even finish a little bit early, just to be able to get through. So leave room for grace, give yourself grace. And if you're just starting out, you're new to working out, sometimes just telling yourself to just do 5 minutes and then you can stop is all you need to make it through. Because usually if you do that 5 minutes, you'll find that you can keep going. So I'll see you after dance.
So this is the Irish Dance Studio, and I'm just putting on my hard shoes, waiting for the hard shoe class to start. And these are the shoes I'm putting on are the hard shoes, or heavy shoes that Irish dancers wear to do the steps that you're probably used to seeing, say in river dance, or if you've gone to an Irish pub or something like that. I've been learning hard shoe now. I started, I guess, last September, and then we had about a month break.
Hey everyone, I'm heading home from Irish dance. If my Fitbit is to be believed, I burned 452 calories at a minimum tonight. There's enough break times, or times where they're instructing, that my Fitbit doesn't always pick up the time just automatically. So I've been using the interval timer on my Fitbit, so I'm not sure exactly how accurate the reading is, but it's definitely a high intensity interval type training, because obviously your dance is a minute and a half or so long, and it's full out, so my heart rate definitely gets up in the 150s, the same as it would on the elliptical or treadmill.
For today's final meal, I ended up just lightly blending up some oats with protein powder, peanut butter, and a little bit of banana, and I ate it with a spoon, just because it was still pretty chewy. It was really tasty. I think that it would probably be really, really good as some overnight oats, so I may try that at some point in the future. But for now, I think we'll wrap it up for the first half of the week. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.